Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and on today's video we're going to show you how to bypass the out-of-box experience for Windows 10 or Windows 11. It looks a little bit like that. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to take a look at how to bypass the out-of-box experience, or basically the login screen for Windows 10 or Windows 11 when you're first setting up a machine. So if you don't want Microsoft to know your details, or you don't have a Microsoft account, those kinds of things, and you just want to get in and set up the system, this is how to do it. Also, for those of you that are out there that are system flippers and you're looking to basically put together a Windows 10 or a Windows 11 machine, but you don't want to bother logging in and having all your personal details on there, or at least things that can't be retraced, or logging in with your own accounts, that's generally deemed as a bad thing. So it'd be nice to be able to access the system without any of that and actually have all the remnants after removed once you've rebooted the system. So let's take a look at the system and we'll go through it. So this is our Windows 11 installation. We've started the installation and it's come to this point where it's asking you if this is the right country or region, at which point you go through, select all your settings, etc, etc. And then you'd eventually be asked for a Microsoft account, which generally you have to put in, otherwise you can't get much further. So what we're going to do is we're going to press CTRL SHIFT and F3, and then you'll get the message on the screen saying just a moment. You will find that the system will reboot, and you'll be logged in as a local administrator on the computer. Passwords, you won't need anything like that at all, and this is obviously admin, so you can install things and do whatever you want without any intervention or any passwords needed. Don't even have to press on user account control. So this is basically part of the system prep tool, and as you can see I've already actually been in here a little bit and done some other things. So installed Google Chrome, hardware monitor. Also you can go in and of course you can go in and do things like settings, go in and do all the Windows updates. So if you are selling a PC on, you can make sure it's all up to date. As you can see, that is all up to date, even though this is a completely fresh installation. So you can make other tweaks and changes should you wish to, install Steam, download some games, all that kind of stuff, not have to worry about it. So once that's done, what you can do is you can go into the system prep tool and you can actually choose to generalize it, or to basically kind of, you're finished with it. Otherwise, basically whenever you reboot in this mode, it will keep on logging in like this. So it'll be on a constant loop and you won't go back to the out-of-box experience. But if you do want to go back to the out-of-box experience, sometimes you'll find issues with the way this is all working, and it all goes a little bit crazy. So what you want to do is to open up Regedit, which we'll open up now. And you want to head over to local machine, system, then down to setup, status. And in status, you've got this option here, which is AuditBoot, because basically that is what we're in. We're in audit mode. So what you need to do is to double click on AuditBoot, change it to decimal, change your value to 0, hit OK, close that down, you can close that down, and basically you can now restart your computer or shut down the computer if you wanted to, whichever you want to do. If you're obviously selling the computer on, at this point you just choose shutdown. But I'm choosing restart to show you what the next screen is going to look like. So here we are, this is the PC now rebooting, and we're going to be heading back into Windows, and we will be basically going back into the out-of-box experience. And there we go, there is the Telltale Windows logo, and like I said, we're now back in, so the end user of the PC can then go in and choose all their own settings, log in with their Microsoft account. This is great because you don't need to ask somebody their password or usernames and all that kind of stuff, which obviously in this day and age is generally frowned upon. Okay, so there you go. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple to do. So just Control Shift and F3, which will take you into audit mode. You can use the SysPrep tool in other ways. You can set up your own custom Windows images if you're doing a lot of PCs, which are all going to be exactly the same. That is a little bit more complex and something which we might go into in a future video if that's something you're interested in. But for now, that's going to wrap things up. I've been Mike, this is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.